Thanks for staying with us this morning. We're banishing the February blues and looking ahead to some spring fashion trends.
And stylist Linda Conway has stayed with us. Good morning, Linda.
Good morning.
Now, we've been talking about putting a spring in our step when it comes to spring fashion with some bright pops of colour. Laura and myself are rocking blue and mustard. So today you are going with the stripes. And these are in now for spring as well.
Stripes are huge. They're coming back with a really big bang as well for this spring. Vertical, horizontal and in every size and colour. So yeah.
Goody. OK, so our first look of today is obviously going to emulate that.
All about stripes.
Oh, my goodness. Yes, a doppelganger. But of course you've done stripe on stripe, so quite controversial there.
Yes, so I think it's kind of a nice way to show that, you know, don't be afraid of a horizontal stripe and mixing it even then with your vertical stripe. Yes, we've gone with these kind of smaller neck scarves were really big for this season, and they're really kind of filtering through and kind of tying them into really like lovely little interesting ways. And the little pop of navy just kind of ties this kind of head to toe, I think. A very subtle little print, and you know, you could wear it with in your hair, I guess, on holidays.
It's very fresh on chic, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely. So we've gone with a red little stripe here again, and there's a little eyelet detail in it also. It just adds a little bit of added kind of interest. And this small mini bags are huge again for this season. And these are in M&S and they come in a variety of different colours. So a nice kind of size if you're just kind of popping out for the day. And we've mixed it with the navy kind of vertical stripe. So nothing kind of too kind of, I guess, you know, big and bold, but it does kind of work quite nicely together. And
they're wide leg trousers. We've had years of the skinny jeans, the skinny leg trousers, so these are back with a bang.
Absolutely, yeah, definitely. And I think they're kind of a nice variation, and once you start wearing them again, you know, I got a pair of these a couple of weeks ago and I just thought, oh wow, you know, you're kind of, there's so much kind of free movement. Yeah, they're great.
Yeah, well, it's nice to see the fluidity, you know, rather than the skinny jeans and swollen ankles by the time you take them off. They're so tight.
Gorgeous little pair of loafers there, and you were wearing yours yesterday.
I love loafers.
Ones are lovely,
but I need a bit of height because I'm so small, so sometimes
a nice mix.
So let's forget about the men. And this wax jacket, it's quite autumnal actually, the colours you're going for.
Yeah, I think so. This one is from Belstaff in Kildare Village, and a really gorgeous brand. And this is what they call their iconic pieces. So they're from kind of a collection that they bring back season after season in different colours. And I just thought that this kind of, it's a really kind of a deep green / brown. And I just thought it was really nice for guys to kind of show this variation of it, that, you know, you can kind of go for something with, you know, a nice base colour and really dress it up and dress it down. They also do these gorgeous vests, and they come again in a whole range of colours, and you can layer them up really nicely together. There's a little buttoning detail that you can kind of attach them on the inside out, and these jackets and these vests come in like, you know, really nice bright colours as well for kind of the spring summer if you're so inclined. And we've just paired it with some nice kind of pieces from the Kooples and Jaeger, and
it's a good idea to layer for the guys as well, because you know, they're out and about, they're going to matches. It's not that warm at the moment, I'm sure later on
really. It really hasn't heated up fully, has it? Yes.
But the layers are nice.
And you've mixed sort of navy jeans, and they're quite straight-legged, you know.
Yes, they're kind of a kind of a chino style, I suppose, the trouser, and they are quite kind of a slim leg fit. But the brand itself does kind of a nice range. You know, if you're kind of looking for something with a little bit more of a flare at the bottom, or even something skinnier.
I'm just going to comment on the shoes, because they're really cool. They're quite 60s, aren't they?
They're fab. They're from the Kooples, and a really nice kind of a soft kind of a suede. And I think this kind of a shoe wears really nicely as well. Yeah. After a little while, it has a really nice kind of...
They're very elegant, kind of stylish. Elegant not being the right word there for men, but you know what I mean. They're dressy. They're dressy.
Yes,
Now, our final look this morning is quite boho.
Yes. So what this is I suppose kind of mixing in a lot of different trends that we've kind of been seeing. I absolutely love this vest. It's from DVF. It's new to Kildare Village, and it has some beautiful pieces in store. It's a lamb's leather, so really soft, and something I think, you know, a timeless piece that you'll have forever. And what we're looking at, I suppose, is the new cuts. We've seen bombers a lot over the past few seasons, but now we're looking at more sleeveless versions. So it's a kind of nice update for spring, summer.
The price point is high on that, so if you're buying it, I'm sure you'd want to keep in mind that you'll want to wear it over and over again. So
absolutely.
The more neutral colours are key, are they?
Absolutely, I think so. If you're going for something that's more of an investment piece, I think, you know, kind of look for something that you'll be able to mix and match. And I think that's the nice thing about this, is that you could put something underneath it, and you can kind of, you know, wear it lightly. So it is transitional for, you know, kind of your summer to your winter months.
What's interesting about the skirt is obviously it's kind of asymmetrical yet with the vertical stripes, so it's quite clashing in terms of the whole principle of the skirt, really.
Yeah, and it's funny because I think it's something when you initially look at it, you think that won't work, but the lines actually work really beautifully together. And it's again something that you can kind of dress up really nicely. There's no reason you wouldn't be able to wear a skirt like this to a wedding with a nice little top, and then wear it with boots for kind of winter months. DKNY is one of my favourite brands that they have there at the moment.
Bag,
some beautiful bags, really nice neutral ones and really nice colour pops. Yeah, and we just kind of, you know, it is kind of that time of year where we're layering a lot. So this nice little scarf adds a little bit more interest, and we're kind of clashing the prints with the stripe that we have with this little guy. Yeah, so
and it's light enough that you can pop in your handbag.
Absolutely, yeah, because sometimes they're a bit heavy and you're kind of lugging it around under your arm. So it's nice to kind of look at different ways that you can mix and match.
The shoes are quite cute. They're kind of Flintstone-esque, aren't they?
Yeah, another lovely brand, Pretty Ballerina. So really nice kind of little ballet pumps. But these are just a little bit more interesting, I guess.
Okay. Linda, 6 lovely looks this morning to spring us into spring.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's lovely to see you.